Thanks, Mike. On social media, a new survey shows Robin Roberts is the most likable morning show personality. Kathy Lee Gifford, the least liked. So who's your favorite?
Mary
National
Nelson.
or local?
Mary Nelson.
Well, Mike DiGiacomo? I bet a lot of ladies would say that. Join us on Facebook at Morning Blend Omaha. We're also on Twitter at OMA Morning Blend. Deanne does have a lot of fans.
Ryan McPike,
Yeah.
Matt Monroe. All right, so March 14th. That's going to be the first day of meaningful. March 4th.
March 4th.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Did I say 14th?
Yeah, just want to make sure.
It's the 4th.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you right now here today. So it's going to be the first of a meaningful journey for Ryan Newburn.
Yeah, though you might say the journey really began several pounds ago when Ryan weighed more than 300 pounds. He's using his own struggles to inspire others and to raise money now.
And he's here to explain. Good morning, Ryan. How are you?
Nice to have you
Good. How you
here,
doing
Mr.
today?
Straw Hat.
Yeah, no kidding.
Straw hat backpack.
This is the
Yeah,
before.
and biceps.
There he
Just
is.
before, and there
Here
he is now.
Incredible.
Congratulations.
I appreciate
How did you
it.
do
Thank
it?
you.
Everybody's looking. They're looking at you saying, "How did this guy do it?"
Well, growing up, you know, I had bad eating habits. You know, our parents owned a restaurant. We got all the free food we wanted. I mean, so I mean, I just packed on the pounds throughout the years. You know, and I started playing a game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively, and
Which is what, a card game?
it's a card game. Yeah. Started competing.
What is it, but playing cards, no offense, it doesn't make you look like that. But it gave you the confidence to say, I can tackle this too?
Oh yeah, definitely. Gave me the confidence. I got third place out of 1,200 people at our national championships, and you know, I was on the road a lot. I was traveling, eating a lot of fast food, just terrible eating habits. But you know, after getting, you know, third out of 1,200 and going on to the world championships, you know, I started having a different mindset, like, on life. You know, I figured if I can do this, you know, what's stopping me from going after, you know, all my other ambitions and goals?
Our viewers might have read about you here, Monday's World Herald.
Yep.
Michael Kelly did a nice piece, and so same guy here. In case you're
He did
trying to be like,
great.
oh, he
He did
looks
absolutely
familiar.
good.
Yeah, and there's a picture over here. It was a before picture.
Yeah.
How long ago was this? Because this is a picture.
That was in 2009, 2008 or 2009.
They did a story on your parents' restaurant at the
Yep.
time, and
Yeah,
that's
there you
you're
are.
on the left over there.
So now you're doing this walk, which is why you're here today, why we have the backpack, why we're talking about March 4th. Why did you decide to raise money to fight obesity?
You know, like, I've struggled with weight loss my entire life, and I wanted, you know, after I lost the weight, I wanted to give back, you know, to other people. I wanted to show them that it is possible to lose the weight. Inspire them, show them what you can do when you work hard towards a goal, yeah, just I want to raise $25,000 for my charity, the Walk from Obesity, and basically what the walk is they support people struggling with obesity through these walks that they do throughout the country, and I want to raise money for that because I feel like if you're willing to go out and, you know, put in the physical activity, then yeah, I mean, I want to support that in every way possible.
Well, Ryan, you're going to go on one heck of a journey. Take us through the route.
Okay.
How are you going to
Where
do
do you
this
start?
here? Where do you
So I
start?
leave
Where
on
do you go?
I leave on March 4th. I'm headed for Osaka, Japan.
Okay.
There I'm going to go to my friend Satoshi's wedding before I even start my walk.
Okay. So you're going to start this in Japan?
Yeah, I'm starting
At
in
a
Japan.
wedding.
At a wedding.
Perfect.
At a wedding, yep. I'm going to go to his wedding. It's on March 8th. And then from there, I fly to Kagoshima City. It's the very southern city of Japan. And then I'm going to be walking to Cape Sata. That's another 60 miles from Kagoshima. And that's the very, very southern tip of Japan.
Wow, look at all these dots, though.
Yeah,
you are seriously, you're going around the world.
There's quite a few of them, yeah.
How have you prepared, I guess, physically, financially? This is sort of
I've spent about
deal.
7 months preparing. I've researched the type of gear that I'm going to need for the trip. I've researched, you know, all the flights, the travel insurance, the travel vaccinations. There's so many different factors, you know, in traveling.
And
that
especially
people
all
wouldn't
these
think
different
about.
nations, because
Oh,
the
yeah.
Well,
different
yeah,
levels
let's go
of
back to that
development.
map. I want to see that map again, because are you going up through Russia?
I am going through
You're going
Russia.
up through Russia.
Yes.
You've got some walks in Russia.
Yep. That's around my third year.
How long will this entire...
5 years.
Did
5
you hear
years
him?
total.
He said on his third year.
That's
he'll be in
why I
Russia.
stopped talking. Your third year,
Yeah.
you'll be in Russia.
Yeah.
And
5
5
years?
total.
Yep.
And so, wait a minute. Do you come back to Omaha?
Will
at
we
any
ever
point
see you
through this?
again?
Yes,
Ryan.
I will be back. I will be back. Basically, how it's going to work, I'm going to walk across Japan, then I'm headed to New Zealand. I'm going to take the Te Aurora Trail in New Zealand.
Okay.
It's New Zealand's first connecting trail north to south. It's around 2,000 miles. Then I'm flying to Australia. I'm going to be in Australia for about 8 to 10 months, saving up some more money.
Okay. We take pictures. I've always wanted to see Australia. Keep
Oh,
going.
Okay.
I'll take lots of
Thanks,
pictures.
Mayor. Then you, from Australia.
From Australia, I head to Singapore. Then
Wow.
from Singapore, I'm going to make my way through Malaysia, Thailand, and Cambodia. Then I'm going to head north to Beijing. From Beijing, now this is the part where I'm not going to be doing a little bit of walking. I'm going to take the Trans-Siberian Railroad from Beijing to Moscow. I can't walk through Russia just because their visa laws are so restricted. I can only be in Russia for 30 days.
Are you nervous about any of this? Are you anxious? How are you feeling?
Japan and New Zealand, I'm not so much nervous. They're among the safest countries in the world. So, I mean, that's why I chose them as my starting points, kind of, you know.
I'm still confused. So you're not coming back to Omaha for 5 years?
Yes, correct.
That's true. Is this your mom over here that's taking pictures?
That is my mom, yes.
What does she think of this?
Oh, well, she's cried a few times already.
Yeah,
but,
because she's not going to see you for 5 years.
She's proud of me. She's proud of me.
Yeah.
So.
You're going to Skype and all that jazz?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, we'll Skype and do all that. I'm not going to have a cell phone, though. I've made that decision, like.
What? But how are you, what will you do if something goes
happens?
wrong?
I have something called nReach. It's a GPS tracking system. You pay $60 a month, and what that does is it tracks you all throughout the world. It gives you 80 messages a month to where you can message, you know, your loved ones.
So 60 times 12 times 5. I'm trying to do the money math
Doing
here.
the math.
How will this affect your dream? Because I hear you want to be a travel writer.
Yeah, you know, I've been blogging for about 4 months now, and you know, I never really thought writing was a passion of mine until I actually started doing that. And I love writing. I enjoy talking about my passions. So I mean, if I'm able to do that, you know, as a career someday, that'd be awesome. I want to travel the world covering interesting people.
Is there a way we can keep up with your journey?
Absolutely.
Start with the party.
Yep.
2 days before you leave
Yep.
town.
My going away party is going to be at Canfields. They're sponsoring me, and that's going to be on March 2nd from 1 to 6. And then you can follow me on my website at strawhatbackpacker.com.
And on Twitter and Facebook,
Twitter
too.
and Facebook, yep.
You're an interesting fellow, Ryan.
Ryan,
Thanks for being here.
That's
appreciate it.
fascinating. I did not realize he's not coming back for
What
5
will
years.
you be doing in 5 years? You know what? Think
No
about
kidding.
it.
No, he'll be walking across the world still.
Lord willing, we'll still be
coming
here,
back.
but Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan,
a lot of
keep
miles
us-
on my pedometer.
Keep us
Good luck to you.
posted, please.
No, really.
Thank you.
Good
all
for
the best
you.
to you.
I appreciate it.
All right. When we come back, ideas that they might inspire you to throw a party.
We've got to do something to balance out these, like the slushy, gray, gross stuff outside. We'll be right back.
It's not slushy anymore, is it?
Yesterday.